Shibnobi, the next 4 weeks are gonna be huge for Shibnobi, and in today's video, guys, I'm gonna be explaining all of that to you. Why I believe this has incredible potential to actually go off the charts, and why I believe this one is gonna be your next 100x investment. In case you were interested into Shibnobi, I hope you find this video very helpful. This is my own opinions, this is my own perspective. None of this is financial advice, of course. So yes, let's jump right into the video. So to start off with, a couple days ago, we had a AMA over Telegram, YouTube Live, Twitter Spaces, Discord as well. In case you're not part of the community yet or something like that, or you've never been into the AMAs, I'm going to be leaving all the links down below for you to actually join. Like I said, we have daily AMAs at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is actually super good. You get to actually talk to the community and ask any questions to the developers themselves over the live, which is actually amazing. So let's take a look at the next 5 exchanges that we're gonna have in the next couple of weeks. The first one is gonna be Probit. Probit is gonna be listing Shinja the 25th of January, which is next week, and this is actually gonna be super nice. So with Probit, the only thing with Probit is that at the moment they don't support the tokenomics. They're actually working on implementing a new system and working into implementing a new software for them to actually support the tokenomics, which means when they're gonna be listing Shinja, we're not gonna have the 3% reflections on every transaction. Eventually, once they implement that new software, that new system, they're going to be switching Shinja over that system for us to actually have the 3% reflections, which is actually something good to actually know that they're actually working on that. So that's amazing. And just to give you some perspective, Probit, we check the daily volume for Probit, they're sitting at $200 million in daily volume, which is actually super huge for the exchange. And they have a monthly active users of 2 million users, which is actually amazing. So the next one, LBank, the listing is gonna be the 31st following Probit, the 31st of January, so that's actually huge. For LBank, they actually support the tokenomics now. Before they tried to be listed on LBank, but it wasn't possible because they don't support huge supplies, but now they figure out a way to actually support those tokenomics and the huge supplies. So what they're gonna do, for example, they're gonna be moving the decimal point by changing the amount of tokens that is displayed on the exchange, which means if you have 1 million tokens, they're going to be displaying that 1 million tokens into one. That doesn't mean you lose value, that doesn't mean you lose tokens. It's just for them to be able to actually afford the tokenomics, which every single transaction, the 3% reflections, and just basically for the tokenomics to actually work properly, because we had a massive supply. So that's actually amazing. And just to give you some perspective, LBank, they have a daily volume of $1.1 billion in daily volume, which is huge. At the current moment, the market is down, so that's actually huge. Imagine when the market is gonna recover, this is gonna take Shibnobi off the charts. I was looking for the information on their website, couldn't find it anywhere. This is everything that I found. They have 5.6 million users over LBank, so just imagine having a quarter of that coming over Shibnobi, investing into Shibnobi. This is just gonna be huge. That's amazing. So the next one is gonna be Bitroot. For Bitroot, they're gonna be listing Shinja the 7th of February, which is actually huge. For Bitroot, they actually support the tokenomics, which is actually something good. Every transaction, sell, swap, transfer, anything like that, you get your 3% reflections, so that's amazing. Bitroot, they have a daily volume of $2.5 billion. $2.5 billion. That's amazing. That's huge. And they have also 4.2 million users. That's actually incredible. That imagine just having that volume coming over Shibnobi. That's actually gonna be huge for the Shinja army. So the next one, we have Get.io. Get.io is gonna be listing Shinja the 14th of February. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. And for the Get.io, actually they haven't confirmed any paperwork or anything like that for them to actually support the tokenomics. But something that you have to keep in mind, the more we get listed on big exchanges like Get.io, Crypto.com, KuCoin, WazirX, all of that, those huge exchanges do not support the tokenomics sometimes. So you just gotta keep that in mind for you not to feel discouraged. That's actually totally fine. I mean, those are huge exchanges, so it's totally, me in my opinion, I believe it's totally fine if they don't support the tokenomics. Just by being listed on there, it's actually huge. So Get.io, the daily volume for the Get.io, like I said, this is huge, $7.7 billion in daily volume, with the market being at $1.7 trillion. A couple months ago in October last year, actually, we were sitting at like $3.6 trillion. So we had a huge correction right there. So this is actually huge. Imagine, like I said, when the market is gonna recover, this is gonna go off the charts. On their website, exceeded 8 million users. Get.io, impressive, very, very amazing. And the next one is gonna be SafeMoonSwap. SafeMoonSwap, following the week of Get.io, they're gonna be listing Shinja as well, and their exchange is gonna be listing Shinja as well. Their exchange is supposed to be launched by the end of quarter 2 or the beginning of quarter 3. They actually support the tokenomics, which is actually amazing, but something that they don't do at the moment, and which is actually interesting to know that they're working on, is that they do in the documentation and the paperwork for them to actually be able to share all the statistics, the data and all of that. So like that we can have all the daily volume, price action over CoinMarketCap, and like that, all of that together, we're gonna have the daily volume of Shibnobi, which is actually gonna be beneficial for us to actually achieve the requirements for us to be listed on crypto.com, KuCoin, and all of this stuff, which is actually huge. So SafeMoon is coming the 18th of February. That's amazing. And to give you some perspective, like I said a couple of days ago, we're listed on Bitmart. Bitmart has a daily volume of $700 million. That's actually huge. And when we're listed on Bitmart, they brought up the daily volume over $10 million. We were trending at 1.2, 1.5 in daily volume over Shibnobi. Now we're sitting at $10 million in daily volume, which is actually amazing. One of the requirements to be listed on the huge exchanges is to have a daily volume of $15 million, which is actually just with this one exchange sitting at $700 million in daily volume. We had a huge impact, over 200% in daily volume. That's actually amazing. And yes, guys, in days like this, when the price and the charts and all of that are kind of down, you have to put everything into perspective, and there's actually always something to celebrate. In this case with Shibnobi, we have this to celebrate. We exceeded the 48,000 holder mark. Right now we're sitting at 48,628. Let me refresh that real quick. 48,629 now. Every single day there is new investors. Every single day we have people coming and finding out about Shibnobi, which is actually amazing. And you guys know what's gonna happen when we reach that 50,000 holder mark. Amazing things are gonna happen, and I'm gonna be touching on that on another video. So I hope this gave you some perspective. I hope this actually helps you with your opinion in Shibnobi and everything and what's to come. This is the reason of why I believe this could be a 100x in the next couple of months, even weeks actually. I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is CryptoGreyy, and like I said, I'll see you very, very soon. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Peace out.